Ever wondered which popular restaurant chains are serving up more than just food? From questionable quality to surprising revelations, let's uncover the truth behind these dining spots. Stick around as we reveal the top 10 chains you might want to think twice about. Number 10. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has always sold the image of slow-cooked home-style meals in a cozy, nostalgic environment. Step inside, and the rocking chairs and country store decor certainly feel comforting. But behind the facade, former employees and investigative reports reveal a different story. Many menu items, including mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and biscuits, often arrive partially prepped or frozen and are reheated before being served. The macaroni and cheese, for instance, is often scooped from bulk tubs and boiled in bags, giving it a flavor more reminiscent of cafeteria food than Southern comfort. Even the green beans sometimes come straight from cans, heated under lamps for hours, losing freshness and texture along the way. Cleanliness is another concern. Several locations have been flagged for sticky floors, improperly washed utensils, and drinkware with residue from previous customers. Ex-staff recount being rushed during prep, reusing utensils and using frozen biscuit dough with extra butter to give the appearance of fresh baking. Health inspections confirm recurring problems: improper storage temperatures, cross-contamination, and lapses in hygiene practices. The warm, charming image many customers associate with Cracker Barrel is largely staged. The lighting, music, and country decor mask the speed-focused food prep behind the scenes. While it still draws crowds for nostalgia and comfort, the truth is that diners may be getting reheated, pre-packaged meals rather than the handcrafted experience they imagine. Number 9. Red Lobster. Red Lobster is marketed as the home of fresh seafood and indulgent cheddar biscuits, but several insiders reveal that the reality is far less glamorous. While lobster tanks greet diners up front, most lobster used in dishes is pre-cooked, flash-frozen, and reheated. Even the tilapia and shrimp are often shipped frozen and cooked from that state, sometimes leaving them icy inside or rubbery on the plate. The beloved Cheddar Bay biscuits, a highlight for many, are pre-baked and then brushed with garlic butter to maintain the illusion of freshness. Health inspection reports across multiple locations have raised flags for improper thawing procedures and storing raw seafood next to ready-to-eat items, creating risk for contamination. Ex-kitchen staff describe seasoning overcompensation, heavily salting fish to mask inconsistencies or reheating pre-portioned seafood in bulk. Portion sizes may be generous, but quality varies drastically. While Red Lobster still retains a loyal customer base drawn by nostalgia and seafood promotions, these behind-the-scenes shortcuts highlight a focus on efficiency over authenticity. Diners expecting a freshly prepared high-end seafood experience may leave disappointed, as much of the menu relies on industrialized prep, flash reheating, and careful presentation to make it appear freshly cooked. Number 8. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese is a family favorite for kids' entertainment, but its dining reputation is far more mixed. Pizza and other menu items are typically made from pre-frozen dough, mass-produced sauce, and industrial cheese, often resulting in uneven cooking and flavor inconsistencies. Viral accounts suggest leftover slices might be recycled, though the company denies this. Even when pizzas are fresh, the toppings and cheese can feel rubbery and greasy, lacking the flavor expected at a family meal out. Salad bars, meant to add variety, often struggle with hygiene due to uncovered bins, dropped tongs, and produce that may sit under lights too long. The combination of arcade machines, active kids, and food handling shortcuts can create an environment where messes are unavoidable, and sticky floors and undercleaned utensils are common complaints. For parents, the cost of a meal can feel high relative to quality, with $40 $50 spent for pizza, drinks, and tokens. While the arcade experience remains entertaining, the dining side of Chuck E. Cheese may leave adults and picky eaters disappointed, highlighting a gap between fun and actual meal satisfaction. Number 7. TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays markets itself as the place where every night feels like a celebration, but insiders reveal that much of the menu is prepped long before it ever hits the grill. Many entrees arrive frozen from off-site commissaries and are reheated under heat lamps, with the sizzle more for show than taste. A loaded potato skin, popular for its indulgence, often comes straight from a box, microwaved, and garnished just enough to look fresh. Spinach artichoke dip is usually heated in plastic tubs and stirred to create the illusion of being made to order. Even sauces, ranch, barbecue, and cheese, arrive pre-mixed in packets and are portioned for speed rather than flavor. Health inspections at multiple locations have flagged temperature abuse, mold in ice machines, and bare hand contact with food. One viral image showed a bartender drying glasses with the same rag used on the sticky bar rail. Kitchens rely heavily on speed during busy nights, often prioritizing quick service over proper cooking or hygiene. The dim lighting, cozy booths, and plated garnishes may fool diners into thinking they're enjoying a handcrafted meal, but much of what appears fresh is actually reheated, pre-packaged, or partially cooked. TGI Fridays thrives on ambiance and consistency rather than culinary integrity. And while many guests enjoy the experience, the behind-the-scenes shortcuts are worth knowing, especially for seniors or anyone concerned about food safety. Number 6. Denny's. Denny's has built its brand on all-night breakfasts and comforting familiarity, but former staff revealed that much of the menu is more about efficiency than freshness. Steaks are often vacuum-packed and partially cooked before reaching the griddle, while burgers come as frozen patties flipped under heat lamps. Even pancakes, though technically made to order, are poured from batter jugs that are reused for days. Hash browns may be reheated multiple times under lamps to maintain crisp edges, and sausages often come pre-cooked from suppliers, then reheated before service. High turnover and skeleton crews on late-night shifts add to the strain. Some locations rely on just 1 or 2 people to cook, serve, and wash dishes, creating a higher risk for errors. Cleanliness can also vary. Health inspections have documented raw meat stored above produce, utensils left in stagnant water, and restrooms in poor condition. While Denny's remains a trusted late-night stop for many, the reality is that nostalgia, convenience, and accessibility often overshadow the freshness or quality of the food. What diners remember fondly may be a combination of atmosphere and routine rather than a truly handcrafted meal. Number 5. Panera Bread. Panera Bread markets itself as a haven for fresh, wholesome meals, but behind the bakery cafe image, much of the menu relies on pre-packaged and reheated items. Broccoli cheddar soup, for example, is often delivered frozen in bags, heated in boiling water, and served in bread bowls, giving the illusion of a made-from-scratch dish. Mac and cheese, salads, and sandwiches also rely on pre-portioned ingredients, including meats, cheeses, and even avocados, with breads often par-baked and finished in toaster ovens to appear fresh. The price tag, which can reach $20 for a soup and salad combo, does not always reflect what's actually made in-house. Health inspections have highlighted issues with cold items held above safe temperatures and the strain of serving meals during busy lunch hours, forcing staff to push through with broken refrigeration. Even pastries may sit in the display case for hours, losing their crispness. While Panera's atmosphere, branding, and attention to marketing give a sense of high quality, the reality is that diners are often paying for convenience and presentation rather than freshly made artisanal meals. Number 4. Applebee's. Applebee's has long been a go-to for casual dining, but recent years have seen a decline in both food quality and customer satisfaction. Many menu items are now reheated from frozen, lacking the freshness diners expect. For instance, the popular all-you-can-eat deal, once priced at $9.99, has surged to $15.99, yet some customers report that the food feels more like microwavable meals than freshly prepared dishes. Health inspection scores have also raised concerns, with some locations receiving low marks due to cleanliness issues and food safety violations. Additionally, there have been reports of undercooked or overcooked food, incorrect orders, and small portion sizes, leading to a decline in overall dining experience. While Applebee's still offers a familiar and affordable option for many, the quality and consistency of their food have become increasingly questionable. For seniors seeking a reliable dining experience, it might be wise to consider other options. Number 3. Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse, known for its Australian-themed menu and bloomin' onion appetizer, has faced its own set of challenges in recent years. Despite claims of hand-carved, aged beef, some diners report that the steaks can be under-seasoned or overcooked, with seasoning sometimes overpowering the natural flavors of the meat. The chain has also struggled with maintaining consistent quality across its locations. Some customers have noted that while certain dishes are well prepared, others fall short, with issues like overcooked sides or underwhelming appetizers. Additionally, Outback has been working to regain customer trust after a decline in traffic and the closure of several underperforming locations. For seniors, especially those on fixed incomes, the value proposition may not align with the dining experience provided. Number 2. IHOP. IHOP, once synonymous with pancakes and breakfast comfort food, has seen a shift in its offerings that may not appeal to all diners. While the restaurant still serves a variety of breakfast items, some menu changes and additions have been met with mixed reviews. For instance, the introduction of new menu items has led to a dilution of their classic offerings, with some customers expressing a preference for the traditional dishes. Health-conscious seniors might also find some of the newer menu items less aligned with their dietary preferences, as the chain has expanded its menu to include items that are higher in calories and less nutritious. While IHOP continues to be a popular choice for many, seniors seeking healthier, more traditional options might want to explore other establishments that better cater to their needs. Number 1. Longhorn Steakhouse. Longhorn Steakhouse, known for its Western-themed ambiance and signature steaks, has faced scrutiny over the authenticity of its menu items. While the restaurant promotes a rustic, hand-prepared dining experience, several reports suggest that much of the food served is prepackaged and reheated. For instance, former employees have revealed that many of the vegetables are microwaved, and the bread is frozen before being served. Additionally, salads often come prepackaged, and some of the meats are pre-cooked and then reheated. This approach raises concerns about the freshness and quality of the meals, especially for seniors who may be more sensitive to food preparation methods. Health inspections have also highlighted issues such as improper food storage and handling practices, which can compromise food safety. These findings suggest that the dining experience at Longhorn Steakhouse may not align with the wholesome, made-from-scratch image it projects. While the restaurant continues to attract patrons with its hearty menu and rustic charm, It's important for diners to be aware of the food preparation practices that may affect the quality and safety of their meals. And there you have it. The top 10 restaurants you might want to avoid, especially if you're looking for a safe, reliable dining experience. From chains serving frozen or reheated meals as fresh to establishments cutting corners on hygiene and food prep, it's clear that appearances can be deceiving. If this video made you rethink your next dinner out, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member who still trusts these chains blindly. Remember, your meals should be about enjoyment, not a guessing game of what was reheated or prepackaged. Stay alert, make informed choices, and don't let fancy lighting or clever plating fool you about the quality of your food.